We are in San Diego. It is for her birthday trip, and so we decided to hold off on plans until this weekend. And we flew in last night, got here about 11 last night. And yeah, so we're in San Diego until Monday. We fly out, and so we're just gonna take you along, let you see what we do, and we're gonna go from there.
Nothing to hold me back, take my time, just enjoy the ride.
I don't know what she said. Okay, so we're going on the bus tour because the lady was nice enough to draw us a route we should go.
And apparently the bus goes all the way around.
Yeah, so we can see the animals first, and then we'll probably go to the bigger animals and then see the gorillas.
Look at the stroller park.
So those are the red zebras. Very weird. And cool is the hot sun. All of our animals have very innovative enrichment in their homes. But there's some toys there as well. Encourage play behavior. But there's the California. You will not find them here anymore. It's not unfortunate.
I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day, cause I found my way. I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay, cause I found my way.
Alright, so we're here to the San Diego Zoo. You can see it.
We're in the skyline,
Yeah.
My way, my way, my way, my way, cause I found my way.
So the zoo was a success. We stopped and got some Chick-fil-A real quick before the sun goes down. Right behind us, and she got the, what'd you get? Chicken wrap.
That I was trying to get, and you really know that's not mine.
Well, because I was thinking the number 8 for the 12 piece. But she got the chicken wrap, and then I got my usual 12 piece chicken nuggets with diet lemonade. And then right now we have the USS Midway right behind us, the museum that we're going to check out.
Nothing to hold me back, take my time, just enjoy the ride. A new man passing by, life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere I can find myself.
Alright, welcome back to the video. My name is Matt Owens. And this is Kiana Fernandez. So it's been a few hours and we haven't did a hotel or a room tour. And so Kiana actually ordered the room, scheduled the room for the San Diego trip. It was supposed to be a surprise trip, but I did tell her because I needed to make sure she was able to get off, make sure she would be able to leave the island and all that stuff. So it kind of ruined the surprise, but we still made it happen. Well, we have 2 beds, so we have this one, that one. Don't mind the mess. We've already, like I said, hours have passed, so we've already changed, showered. We went to Trader Joe's. So this is like as you first walk in, boom, inside of here. Nice little fridge. Alright, so nice little fridge. And then these are pretty big drawers, deep drawers. And then the cool thing about over here is it has plug-ins on the side, not just regular plug-ins. It has USB and it has regular outlet plug-ins, which is really cool. This right here is like a patio that shows us a little patio that everyone shares. And right there is the highway and the front entrance. Nice little closet. There's a light switch here. Right. Alright, everybody knows mirror. Nice sink. And then this is its own little room, shower, and yeah, so that's pretty much the room. So far today we went to the San Diego Zoo.
Look at my head.
I know.
I can't leave it.
So far today we went to the San Diego Zoo. Well, this morning we went. So where we're staying is called King's Inn, which is right off the highway. Pretty much 10 minutes, 15 minutes from the airport.
Yeah.
What'd you say? Yeah, about 10.
It's on Hotel Street.
Hotel Avenue.
Hotel Row.
Hotel Row. And downstairs they have a cafe. So that's a what?
Diner.
They have a diner, like a diner set up. So that's where we had breakfast at this morning. It was okay.
Yeah, the Yelping here is very off. Everything that we've gone to is 4 and above stars, and I would say everything we've eaten at is like 2.5 stars.
So far we haven't found, which we've only ate like actual places. There was a Mexican restaurant that we had for dinner. We had the breakfast this morning, and then we had Chick-fil-A for lunch as we left the zoo. So we actually stayed, well, we thought the zoo was going to take us a little bit longer to get through, but we actually got through and saw everything that we wanted to within the day. And actually before like 4 o'clock we were
What are
out.
your tips for the zoo? What did the lady
We were
tell
out
us?
by like 4 o'clock. But
What are the tips for the zoo?
tips
Ride
for
the
zoo.
bus.
Oh, so the first thing that we did as soon as we, so we'll just run through the zoo. So as soon as, first thing that we did is as soon as you go in, for us, so she needed to pay for a ticket. Active duty gets in with your military ID. You don't even need to buy a ticket. You just show your military ID, and that is your ticket through the park. We got to the zoo at about 8:30.
No, we opened at 9:30.
9?
So we got there at 9:30.
We got there around 9:30, and pretty much plenty of parking. As soon as we got there, we went to purchase tickets. We grabbed the map, which was right in front of us, and it's really good to have a map or to have that map because you can always reference to it. Even if you scan that QR code that's at the map station, it's really good to have the physical map. So as we stood to the side, started checking out the map, one of the volunteers came over and asked us if we needed help, and obviously we're just like, we're just looking at the map, right? So she decided to mark all over our map, which is very helpful. I'll pop a picture up, and as you can see, she wrote all over our map, which is totally fine because she gave us really good advice. The first advice was to ride the bus or to ride the guided tour, and it came with the ticket pass. So a lot of people rode that, a lot of kids at the park, and that was like a 35-minute bus.
So you can see all the animals and see kind of where everything is.
Yeah.
And then learn a little bit about the animals. The tip she told us was to sit on the right, and she was right. All the animals are on the right side of the bus, besides like 2. So sit on the right side of the bus.
Yep. So we rode the bus around, and it's really good because first thing, to do that first, you can see the whole entire park. And a lot of the animals, when we were walking around, we actually got a better view at some of the animals on the bus than we did when we were walking around. And then since we stayed pretty much until the evening time started, a lot more of the animals started to roam around, started to wake up, started to get fed. And so a lot more animals were moving around more in the evening than they were when we first got there, around that 9 to 10 o'clock range. But yeah, walking around, saw a bunch of animals. Luckily, they weren't all sleeping like they did at the Austin Zoo that we checked out that time. Really, the zoo was something she's been wanting to do for like 3.5 years, almost 4 years since I've met her and known of her. All she talks about, known of her. All she talked about is the zoo, so we were able to make it happen.
I wish I got to pet the animals, but it's okay.
Yeah, that was one thing. I think a lot of the activities or events to like pet anything, to touch any animal, birds, anything. I don't none of that was going on, so I'm not sure if that is something new.
But it also was Veterans Day, so the park was like max capacity. So I would want thousands of people touching my animals.
Yeah. Overall, it was a good experience. I haven't been to the zoo since like probably elementary school back home, so it was cool to see the zoo and a lot of the history that is there at the zoo, seeing and hearing about the zoo over the years, and finally being able to go check it out. was cool to knock off of the bucket list. Oh, we went to Salt and
forget?
Straw. We went to Salt and Straw. And we went to
you got
Little Italy.
2 scoops of ice cream.
Yeah,
and
I messed
two
up.
scoops in the trash.
I ate one of the scoops. So I messed up, and we went to Salt and Straw because I wanted to show her the ice cream place. And because, again, it's been a few years since I've had the Salt and Straw. And so, obviously, they had different flavors, and I wasn't thinking, and
He said, "Can I get 2 scoops in a cone?" Thinking that the 1 scoop is the scoop they put into the cone, and then you get 1 scoop on top. No, we got 2 heaping scoops like the Barney show.
all right. As you can see, got way too much ice cream. So, everybody else literally has 1 scoop, like what she had. And everybody walking out, like I was the only person the whole time that we waited in line,
The snowman.
got the ice cream, that it was double scooped, like to fall off of the ice cream cone. Yeah, so I kind of messed up on that one. And so we stood there in Little Italy for a little while and just soaked up, you know, the vibe that is there. That was about it. We went to Trader Joe's. We got some stuff at Trader Joe's. And we might actually make another run there before we leave. Who knows? That's pretty much it. So tomorrow we got to figure out what our itinerary is going to be. We're going to bounce off. We did hit some of the things that we were planning on doing today. So we'll probably do those tomorrow, which will take you guys along. And right now we need to do our suja. I think that's how you say it. These little health shots. Suja. And it's just a really quick shot. But this one's a vitamin D and zinc with probiotics. So these are supposed to be good for you.
Oh, show them our midday square.
Oh, and then we got a midday square. So watching Don't Be Sour podcast. This was his last person that he interviewed that he had on the show, and so we're gonna try it out probably tomorrow. And then just see how it is, because Hawaii, so they have these in Target and they have these in a lot of the stores apparently, but in Hawaii we don't have these on the island. So we decided to give it a try. Obviously support very small business that's trying to make it in the space, and we watched the show, so I'm going to give it a try. And that's supposed to be the best flavor. They have 3 flavors. They had the almond, they had the peanut butter,
Just dark chocolate.
and like a dark chocolate or like a chocolate. Yeah, but that way they're supposed to be the best, most common, popular flavor. Well, we just found that out that too much was bad for you. We'll see.
It's like ginger.
It smells like ginger, but also it has like a vegetable.
It has black pepper in
some type
it.
of
That's
vegetable.
why.
Some type of vegetable taste. Are you ready?
Yeah. Oh. It's the pepper.
Ah, I taste the pineapple juice.
What is that? But the pepper is stinging my lips.
Yeah, it's got a lot of pineapple juice. It's not bad.
I put it in the pressed pineapple juice.
Yeah, the pineapple juice was good.
My lips are burning.
So I'm gonna get ready for bed. Got a few things I need to do tonight, and then we're gonna pick up tomorrow. We do plan on going to the gym. There's a couple places we want to take some pictures at. Make sure to give this video a like, a comment, and
Comment your favorite zoo animal.
yeah, I'm gonna check you guys in tomorrow's clip.